What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Life of a Board Gamer. My name is Daniel, and tonight we are playing Micro City. A small city building game that is super cute. So I'm just gonna wait for a few seconds to see if live is working, because obviously, when I'm doing live streams, something has to go wrong. It is just inevitable. So let me just quickly check on my mobile phone. Am I live or not? So we can start. I apologize for a little bit delayed. We are like 1 minute late, but it is just it looks like we are live. At least I presume it is. Oh, we are live. Okay, so that's most fortunate, I guess. Everything is working. So yeah, welcome again, everybody, to the Life of a Board Gamer. My name is Daniel. I'm live, my wife says. Thank you, lovely wife. So yeah, tonight we are playing Micro City from Thistroy Games. I believe it is pronounced correctly. It is a game for 1 to 2 players. It says about 10 to 45 minutes, and I would say it's about right, depending on which scenario or what, because there's like lots of little add-ons to this game that you can freely throw in as you wish. So let me just remove the mic a little bit. I hope I didn't disturb now the sound. Hi Zeblik, hi mother, everything's working, she says, yay. So let's quickly switch up the cameras and let me show you what we have here. Okay, so obviously this is just a dice tower. This does not come with the game, but we are playing Micro City. So basically you have your little city over here with, as you can see, different districts. I'm going to explain everything, no worries. And we are going to build this building up here. So I chose this one because I never played this one and it looked interesting because it has some like cool special abilities once you build all of these parts of the buildings, of the layers of the buildings, or however you want to say. And we are going to play on the easy mode, of course, because I want to have fun. I want you to see how the game looks and not get beaten in like 5 rounds or something like that. But I'm fairly sure that I'm fairly sure we can win at 15 rounds, as I'm quite familiar with the game right now. And we have these little markers up here, these little houses. These we will use to mark spaces that are not available for us, and also we need to use these when we are building this building up here. So this is the main goal, to cover all these 5 spots and to spend these resources to cover this spot. We have 15 rounds for that. We have a cutest little handy dandy, this is like a little playmat, which came with the box. I believe this was a Kickstarter version, so don't get mad if you don't get something that you see right now in this video. So basically how the game plays is that we have a bunch of cards. We have a bunch of cards, to be exact. We have 6 cards, and all of these cards have some abilities and some special abilities with the number down here, which we are going to explain. And we also have up here 1 or 2. It says that means how many spaces you need to move this little meeple, this little worker of yours, around the town and collect resources and build different stages of the building, right? So over here we track our resources. We can have at most 5 of each resources. We start with a 2 gold. Gold can be used to manipulate dice to add plus or minus 1 to the dice, and the cool thing is 1 can become 6 if you need it. So I really like when games do stuff like that. Or you can spend the money on different areas to change that money into resources, or what else can you do with the money? So you can pay 1 material or 2 resources to remove an investment marker. So you can remove these investment markers from the board because they will clog up your board and you will not be able to use some of these. You will see what I'm talking about as we start playing the game itself. I have a little handy dandy cheat sheet here that tells me all that I need to do in a round and all different symbolic symbols. So we have, this one says retrieve one project card, and as you can see on this card up here, as you can see, each time we build a stage of the building, we can retrieve one of these played cards, because once we play them, they stay over here and they cannot be retrieved unless we kind of skip a turn. There's also an option through the cards to retrieve them, but it's fairly hard to do all that in a round, you'll see. So yeah, we have these little districts, as you see, and they are all, there's all bunch of different colors. So we have blue, orange, red. I threw in a little smallest expansion with this game tonight, and that is that we have this purple district. In here it is called logistic, just because I love playing with it and it's so easy to integrate it. There's also a few more cards of as you can see, of these cards, and they're double-sided for a reason. I'll talk about it in a second. So there's more than few with different abilities on there. There's some park that you can't go with your worker on. You have to go around the park, but you can earn some monies if you build around that park. So yeah, all these cards are double-sided because let me explain what the card does. So basically up here you can see what you can get, and on the, let's say on this black square, this black area of the city, you can get any one resource. That means any one of either coal, wood or steel. That's the three resources that we have here. So you can get either one of those, and if you play one, if you have a dice with the one on it, and if you spend it, you can get an extra resource of that. Also there's the red areas. Red areas are residential areas. They will provide you with 2 gold, or you can perform a build action. Build action means that you can spend the resources and build one stage of the building that is the main soul of the game. Build the building. So yeah, also we have these blue areas that are commercial areas, and you can exchange one material for any different type of material, and also you gain 1 gold. And if you do all of these actions have advanced action. Advanced action is if you use the dice down here, you can use advance. So over here you can either gain 2 gold, or if you play advance, you can build. Over here on the blue, you have to exchange resources if you want to, and earn some gold. And of course you can upgrade these cards, and if you upgrade them, what you will see, let's say for example this one has just number 1 on it, and when we upgrade it from now it only has 1 still, but this, for example, this one has a number 2. Like only with the 2 you can activate an advanced section of this district, but if you flip it now, you can do it with the 3 or 4, which are different numbers, but you have, and over here you can use any number you want to upgrade. So all of these start unupgraded, and you will upgrade them throughout the play with these cards. Now the anatomy of these cards, as I already mentioned, is that you will play one of the cards. That's the start of your turn. You will play one of the cards. You will move your worker. Let's say, for example, I played this one. I will move it 1 space, and then I can decide. I can either spend 3 gold to get 2 resources and remove one of these buildings from anywhere on the board, from any area. Or if I have, for example, let's say that this is a number 5, I can spend a number 5 dice. So it is used, and now I can activate this instead of this, which means I can do everything above here, but I will use 2 gold instead of 3 gold. So I save 1 gold. So other cards are, I can set 1 die to any value, or don't move a time marker this round, which is super handy dandy. And these cards that move 2, worker your 2 spaces, so I will move 2 spaces. And of course you can remove 1 house, 1 of these markers from anywhere from any area, or I can gain 1 resource. And if I play number 4 on this card, instead I can upgrade the district, flip it to side B, and remove all from that district, all markers from that district, which would be very helpful, because these markers are really tight. You need to spend them up here, and if you can't, you lose the game. and you need to use them here to build stages of the building, and once you use them you can't use them anymore. So you really need to think what you want to do, and this one looks pretty challenging, I must say. So I don't know, it looks easy, but it still looks a little bit of challenging, but that's like the overview of the game basically. So I'll just flip to this side so I know that I go exactly, because this is a solo game, you know, so sometimes I just tend to skip turns and all that. So yeah, this was like a quick and dirty explanation of how the game works, and let's start playing. Okay, first of all, what we need to do is pick where our worker will start, and I will use this space up here because it just has wood and coal near you, so that's something that I really need, like any resource. When you see like this crate, that means I can spend any resource I want except the gold. So yeah, let's throw the dice. Okay, so we got a 5 and a 4. Oh yeah, of course, if we don't use any of these two dice at the end of the turn, if we have both dice unused, I will earn 1 gold. You will get 1 gold throughout the game. And that is pretty cool thing, but usually you want to use them because you will get way more better resources. So okay, let's see, number 5 says, no, let's see, number 5 I need it for this one here, but I could use 4, but then, oh man, you see, now I'm in trouble because I really want to do this. Set 1 die to any value. Oh, this could work for me. Okay, so now I need to decide which card from these I want to play. I have all of them available, so there's really no like this is not like a deck that I get just like a few cards. I have all of them and I can use them however I wish. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to play this one. Okay, so this one says that I will move my worker 1 space down, and I will move it up here, down here, I'm sorry, no up here, but down here, and I will gain 2 gold for that action. And since I'm on the coal space, I will mine for the coal, and I will spend 5 so I can do the advance action, and that way I can get 2 coal instead of 1, which is awesome. I got 2 coal. I need more wood definitely so I can build the first stage. Yeah, and the great thing is that these are also double-sided, so on the other side there's different buildings. There's a bunch of different buildings in this game. This one, for example, it has numbers, so you need to build in this exact order, while this one I can freely build whichever I want. So I can first build this one part of the building, then this. I can freely go wherever I want to go. So Zeblik says, first roll and already in trouble. That great game. That is a great game. Yeah, I mean, it's not like you're in trouble. You can always do stuff in this game, but you always want to maximize your turn, maximize your dice, your cards, everything. And there's like really great combination going on here. So yeah, what I did, I got myself 2 coal, and that was my turn 1. That's it, pretty simple. We remove this marker on the 14 and we start the new round. So we roll the dice. I used 1 dice so I don't get gold, and so we got a 3 and a 2, which is most not good. I really don't like it. I want it. Oh man, what should I do? Should I go for a wood? I can't place this 3 as a 2. What is number 2 dice does? Don't move a time marker this round. Oh, this is cool. Okay, so that's what we are going to do. We are going to spend 1 gold to make this a number 4. And now we are going to play this card, which says we are going to do advance, of course, this advance action. So we are going to move 1 space, and advance action says that don't move the time marker this turn, so we are safe. We have extra round to play this game, or I can gain 1 gold and 1 resource. But you know what? I'm gonna gain 1 gold and 1 resource because that sounds way cooler, and I need some wood for me buildings. Okay, so I'm gonna get, wait, steel is, where's the steel? Oh my god, steel is way up there. So I'm gonna take 1 steel because I'm gonna definitely need it while I make, oh, I forgot one thing. Once I use the space, I have to put a marker on it, so I cannot use it unless I remove this little blue house from the board. From this space, I cannot use it. So yeah, I forgot a little bit. I even though I have this like a sheet that tells me what I do, and I still missed it. Yeah. Okay, so we are at the, this is like a wood factory or something. I don't know, wood is not produced. So yeah, okay, so basically we are going to use number 4 to do an advanced section and get extra wood. So we get 2 woods, 2 coal now, 1 steel, and we have 4 gold, which is awesome. And we spent both of our dice, and we use this space, so we put a little house up here, and our turn is over, and we move the marker 1 space because I used to take 1 gold and 1 resource instead. Okay, so let's roll the dice. 2 3s. That is cool. I will say it is cool. Okay, so let's see what the number 3 says. Number 3 says that for 1 gold I can do a build action. Oh, I like that. I like that very much. I really like that. Okay, so how are we going to do that? Let me just quickly see what can we do here. Okay, got it. Okay, so I'm gonna play this one. This one says move 2 spaces, so I'm going to move to this purple space, and on this purple space, this logistic space, I can retrieve 2 houses, or I can exchange 1 gold for 2 materials. And I'm going to, first I'm going to activate the card, and I'm going to spend a 3 to spend 1 gold to do a build action. Build action means that we are going to build 1 stage of this marvelous building, and anything that does not require us steel. Okay, so this one requires 2 wood, 1 coal. Okay, let's build a coal, a wood, and spend another wood. Okay, so I'll spend 1 coal, 1 wood, and 1 more coal, because it says any resource, which means any material, not any resource. The box means any material that is wood, coal, or steel. So I'm gonna spend 2 coal, 1 wood that I have to, and I'm going to build this wonder up here. And I'm going to spend this number 3 because on the logistic space there's an X, so you can spend any die you want, and I can remove up to 2, retrieve 2 houses. So I will retrieve these 2 houses. I'm gonna spend my time here a little bit until I need steel. Then I'm going to run up here and take my steel and finish these 2 buildings that I need to build. And I only build this is just me. So I completely forgot that on every stage up down here, if I build it, I can retrieve 1 card from the already played cards, but I decided to build one that does not give me any cards back. So yeah, that was a great decision. Not. Okay, so we use this space, and let's continue. Okay, so we have a 4 and a 2 now. What can we do with the 4 and a 2? And with the cards available, remove 1 from any area. Oh man, I need to go and get me some wood ASAP. Remove 1 from any area, or upgrade the district if I have a 4. Oh, but I need 2 4s to upgrade the district. Oh man. Wait. Okay, I will play this one. I have a great idea. So I need to move 2 spaces. Up here, I will, so first I have to upgrade the district. I will use this 4 to upgrade a district. And I will upgrade this one because I plan on using this coal and wood a lot. And these are of course randomly set up. I don't think I ever said this, but these 4 cards you set up randomly, so you can always have like a bazillion different combination of cities. Okay, so I use the 4 to use the special ability of this card, which says I can upgrade the district and remove all these little markers from it, these house markers, but since there's no house markers on here, I have nothing to remove, but I upgraded the district, which is really cool. And then I can exchange resources for numbers 1, 2, or 3. And if I use a number 2, I can exchange 1 material for 2 materials of different type and gain 1 gold. So you know what I'm going to do. I am going to, because I need a lot of steel. I basically don't need to go up there. I can do everything down here. Oh man. Okay, so I will spend 1 wood to gain 2 steel and to gain 1 gold. So that was that card. Okay, and time goes by. So did I play? Oh wait, I think I forgot to play 1, 2, 3, 4 times. I had to move marker for time 4 times. We started at 15. 1, 2, 3. That's 4. I forgot it to move it once because I didn't use it that one time. Yeah. Okay, so we have 11 turns to build everything that we need to build. Okay, so I need to get like a lot of wood or coal, whatever, just to build some stages, because I goofed around a lot and now I'm gonna pay for it if I don't play fast, and this is most unfortunate. Oh, I forgot to put the marker up here. See, I constantly forgot stuff. Weird. But I always remember, but like they don't impact on the game because I remember before anything changes. Okay, so yeah. I can do this. Okay, cool. I will play this card, which says I will move 1, and I will use this number 1 to remove 2 of these markers from anywhere on the board. So I will remove these 2 markers from any areas, and I will pay 1 gold to make this a number 5, and then I will spend it to produce 2 coal on this space, which is awesome. And that is that. I put 1 marker, I put the time marker down here, and we roll again. Okay, so 5 and the 2, and I only have 1 card left, so I could draw all my cards back, but I think I will play this one because I have a number 5 and I can spend 2 gold to get 2 resources, which will be really handy at this time, and I can still move 1, and I can only get 1 wood though, which is not that good, but okay. So I play the last card. I move 1 space up here to the wood factory. I spend 2 gold, so I spend this number 5 and I spend 2 gold to get 2 resources of my choice. I will get 2 wood because I need wood, and I can remove 1 from any area. I will of course remove this one, and then I will produce 1 wood. So I get 1 more wood. I put this up here, and it's next turn. So as you can see, I never went a turn. It's 9 turns till the end. So I never went a turn without spending at least 1 dice. You really want to spend your dice. Both of them if you can, but if you can only spend 1, you should probably do it because the reward is always greater. But it's good that you have some, like a little comeback if you decide not to use it. Okay, so now what I can do when I spent all my cards is, oh yeah, I just roll the dice. So I have a 2 and a 4, and I can do anything. Oh man, I think I never came to this situation where I spent all my cards and then, oh man. Retrieve all project cards and move engineer 1 quarter. Okay, so basically I just take all my cards, I move engineer 1 quarter, And skip if an engineer is standing on a quarter with investment marker on it. If an investment marker is present, you may perform one of two actions. Yeah, okay, so I move this one, but I don't get any rewards from the cards. So yeah, I will move up here, and I will most definitely do a build action because I wanna. We are in a residential area, and I have a number 2, so I wanna take a build action, and I wanna build a part of this. Man, I just retrieved all my cards, and now I'm going to build, and I have ability to retrieve something, and I have nothing to retrieve. So this is pretty wasteful turn if you ask me. But yeah, we are going to build, and we are going to build what? Let's build this 2 steel. So 2 steel, any one resource. So I'm gonna go with the wood. Okay, and 1 gold coin, and I can build this one up here, and I used this area of the building, and that is that. 8 turns, still a lot of things to build, but I hope we're gonna make it. Who knows? Okay, so 6 and a 5. 6 and a 5 means we have some thinking to do. I can exchange some material up here, or I could go for some gold. No, I can get some gold. No, I can't, because I don't have the right numbers. Oh man, where's that one that upgrades? Upgraded district needs 4. Oh man, that's most unfortunate. Okay, this one says 1 gold, but I don't have a gold. I need something to earn. Gain 2 gold. Okay, so we're going to play this one. And retrieve all project cards apart from this one. Yeah, but this is also now wasting a very good ability of the card. But if we go for some coal, that would be awesome. Okay, so we are going to play this one. It says we move our guy 2 spaces up here to the coal factory. And now we are going to remove 1 from any area or gain 1 resource. So I'm going to remove this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend this number 6 to gain 2 coal. And that's it for this turn. 7 turns to go. Still haven't built anything. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, 2 1s. Snake eyes. Well, what can I do with the 1? Where's that one that gives me a build action? That's a 3. For 1 gold I can build. Okay. I need to gain some gold, and I need to gain some gold fast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some commercial areas. Okay, so I'm going to play this one, which gives me I forgot to put a house again. So yeah, I move 1 space up here. I will gain 2 gold from this card, and then I will spend this one on this area over here, this commercial area, to do an advanced section which says exchange 1 material for 2 other materials. So I will exchange 1 coal for 2 wood, and I will also gain 1 gold in the process of exchange. And I put this little housey over here, and 6 turns. I still haven't built anything for 2 turns, which is not good at all. Zeblik says he has a meeting he needs to get in. We'll watch later. Best of luck. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for dropping by. No problem. Go on your meeting. I mean, you're at work, man, and you're watching live streams from some Croatian dude. I don't know what to say about that. Okay, so we have a 6 and we have a 1. This game really wants me to lose my mind. And I don't have a number 3. Okay, so how are we going to do this? Do I want to build first, or do I want to remove some houses? This is... Oh, I can spend 1 gold for 1 resource. No, I don't need that. I don't need gold for resource. Oh man. Okay. Okay, I will do this one. I will stall a little bit, so I'm gonna move 1 space here, and I'm going to use this number 1 to remove 2 houses, and I'm going to remove these 2 houses back at me, and then we are going to do a residential, but just a normal action, which says that we gain 2 gold, so no building this turn. And we have 5 turns, and yet we have 3 of these to build. Oh man. Oh, Kotska is here. Hey Kotska, welcome to seeing me probably lose this game for the first time ever, and it's on a live stream, because every time I played it at home I won. I played it like I think 7 or 8 times. And now that I decide to do a live stream, and I am failing miserably. Did I retrieve the card when I played this one? When I build it? I'm really not sure. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's try and win this one. Okay, so we have a 5 and a 2. And I know what I want to do. And I know what I want to do. So I'm going to spend 1 gold first to make this a number 3. Because I need it for this awesome card, which gives me to move 2 spaces. So I will move. Oh no, really? Like really? But I was so close to do 2 builds in 1 turn. That was classic. That always happens. Yeah, it usually does. So yeah, where we at? We need to do something with this card. I will most definitely do this one, pay 1 to build, but first I need to move 2. Where I want to go? Where do I want to go? If I move up here, I can't build because I have a 5. But you know what? I'm gonna do 2 spaces up here, and yeah, we are going to spend this 3 and pay 1 gold to build, and I am going to... Okay, so I'm going to win this one. I'm going to build this one up here. So I spend 1 steel for this, and I spend 1 coal, and I need to spend 1 gold, and I can retrieve any of the cards played, and I will use this one that gives me to do a build for 1 gold, which most definitely helps me win the game. And then on this commercial districts, I can exchange 1 material for 1 other material, and I don't know, I can exchange, let's say, this one for this one and get 1 gold in the process, just because I can. And that is that. So yeah, 4 turns left to try and win this game. But if I now get a 3 and a 6, I could win this game in this turn. So Kotska says, is this the city building, resource management, what it is? So basically it's not a city building, because I thought it was, but basically you have your city and you are using your city and resources in your city. I forgot to place the house up here because I used this space. So yeah, you are basically using your city to collect materials, then to build this card. So you have a bunch of different cards. These I cannot flip it now, Let me just take some of them that are not in place. So there's more of these cards also. They are double-sided, of course. So what you have is you have a bunch of these, and they are all both double-sided cards. So you are trying to build these cards. There's some like beginner cards like this one, which is pretty easy, but then there's like some of these more advanced ones that have timer on them, so you can choose if you want to play 15, 10, 13 on 10 or 10 turns, for example. And basically you are trying to build one of these cards. So I would say it's like a resource management thingy, because you are getting resources and you are spending them to build your city, to advance it. And we are there's like a bunch of little expansions in there. I'll talk a bit about them when we are done with this game. Just quickly elaborate how they work, but I didn't want to cram them in. I just wanted to show you like what the base game is, and then you can just add on it if you are up to it, if you are interested in stuff like that. So yeah, where we at? If you get a 6 and a 3 in this roll, wait, I need to drink some water. And learned from my previous mistakes, I keep it on the floor, because I did one last time when it was not live. I held it and I almost spilled it on a laptop. It was like this close to catastrophe. Okay, so if I get a 6 and a 3, we are winning this game. And it is 39 minutes live stream, so I don't know, maybe we can do one more game, just like a quick one. Okay. Yes, I won. And do you know why? Because if you were here from the beginning, you know that one can become a 6 if you pay 1 gold for it. So I will do that, and one will become a 6. And now I can win this game in 1 turn. Yeah, baby. Okay, so what we do is I play this card, which says I can move my guy 2 spaces. He goes here and here. And I will spend this number 3 to pay 1 gold to do a build action. And I will build, let's say, this one, which requires 2 wood and any 1 material. So I will spend coal, doesn't matter. And then, because I'm on the residential area and I have a number that is matching the card, it is a 6, I will spend that 6 and I will do a build action, which means I need to spend 1 coal, 1 wood, and any 1 resource that is coal. And I put this last house down here, and I am done. I won. Woohoo! Okay, so yeah, and I still have 1 gold left for whatever I want to do. So yeah, basically that was Micro City. That's it. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward game. I think with this commentary and everything, I played it like in what, 20 minutes or so. So when you're playing alone, when you don't like converse like this and watch through chat and everything, you can easily be done in 15 minutes. It is just great game. So let's talk a little bit more about the game, what else there is in the box. Now I think this was a Kickstarter version, so some of the things might not be in the box that I'm showing you, so be aware of that. So you have all the components needed for 1 more player, so you can play this game also cooperatively or competitively. So you can play together or against 1 more player. And seeing how this went very well, I might even take Slaven with me, and we might even film a 2-player game, but we're not going to do it live because I think it would be, I don't know, maybe we could even do it live. We'll see how the thing goes. And Kotska says it's like a mix of Quadropolis and Guns Shown Clever. Okay, so I will most definitely use this quote in my review of the game. It's like you're playing Quadropolis with the Guns Shown Clever. So I don't know. No, I don't think it's Quadropolis. I did not get. I mean, I think you were just joking, but for any chance that you did not, no, it didn't feel like Quadropolis because you're not picking tiles or anything. You are collecting resources and then you are building that is completely not in the city. That is aside from it. This city is just your tool to build a building. So yeah. Okay. So what else you have? With this game of course comes so these are like extra these city districts, and most of them are fairly regular. There's also these with the purple, you will only use ever one, so you will remove just one card to insert this one. And there's also this one with the park, so on this park you can't step with your guy, so this guy can't go on the park. But if you have buildings around this park, these investment markers, you will earn some gold if there are two markers around that building. And yeah, I think these are all the different these are all just regular city districts, so you get some of these. Also you get everything you need for a second red player. Of course this one to track your points, because when you are playing competitively you are playing for points. And this is just a smaller version of this card over here. And I also have a second one if I'm playing two players. And there's also this game with the box, and I think this is like a stretch goal from a Kickstarter. This is like a Microville expansion. This is I read it what it does, but before I played the game, so I was really not sure how this is played, but I'm fairly positive that I would know now how to play it, so I'll definitely check this one out, and then when I do my review I will let you know all about it and how it works. And of course there's basic and extended mode, some cards that explain you different symbols. Of course this one came with it, which explains all of this and how the turn order goes and everything. And there's also the little expansion, a seaport, so you can use these two cards and add it to your seaport like so, and then you have a seaport that you can go to and do stuff. I never played with this one, also still need to play with it. And there's all bunch of different buildings that you can play throughout the game for this game, and all of them are double-sided with different challenges. For example, this one only requires coal or steel, so you're just going to go around the city and just get coal or steel and completely disregard the wood. Like for example, this one is reliable mostly on wood and then fuel resources. So as you can see, they are really different. This one is like all coal and yeah, this one requires gold and whatnot. And as you can see, and there are always some famous buildings in the background, like Eiffel Tower or the bridge, Brooklyn Bridge I think is the name of the. So this is like that opera house in Sydney. And yeah, so you get a bunch of these cards that you can play with. As I said, these cards. Okay, so you have these cards. These cards I think these are for competitive play. I only played this ever solo, so I'm not really sure what these are used for. I completely skipped and reading on them, so but I'll definitely read them now before I do a review, of course. And you get an entire set of cards for a second player, because each of the players, they're all the same cards. There's one card that is different. This one, not really sure how it works, but it's used when you're playing two-player games. And basically, yeah, that's everything that comes with this game. A lot of game in really small box. There's really like a lot of things. Okay, so let's just quickly skip to the live scene. I called it the live scene. So let's quickly to this one before we are done with the live stream. So yeah. Oh, Kotska says his previous comment didn't load. He wrote, speaking of city builders, I recently got Old West Empresario, fantastic game. So I was talking about Empresario. Oh, that one is on my short list because I really like TMG games. TMG does phenomenal games. I have like a TMG shelf. It's right over here, literally in my eyesight. I have Gold West, Crusaders of the Crusaders Die Will Be Done, Yokohama, Pioneer Days. Pioneer Days I haven't played in a while. That's such a lovely little game. I also have Harvest. I think it's at my home. I played it very recently, so it's probably there, or I brought it here. I am not really sure. So yeah, I like TMG games very much. But yeah, that was Micro City, and I hope you enjoy this playthrough. Thank you all who joined me in this live stream, and thank you all who are watching this afterward. Do join me next time when we are going to be playing some other games. Not sure what, I'll see, but we're going to definitely have some live streams of solo plays, games, or maybe when we play Micro City, me and Slaven, if I organize things and everything. And yeah, that is that. Thank you all for watching,